Once Upon a Die is a twisted fantasy adventure podcast meant for adults. Content warnings can be found in the episode description. Welcome, everyone, to Once Upon a Die. I am Sean McCallan, and I play the very charismatic bard, Jeff Buffgate.
My name is Grace Lee, and I play the seasick warden, Melee.
My name is Austin Wolf, and I play the wild and wacky Charvalco.
Since when?
My name is Justin, and I play Halen Van Lichtenstein.
This is Jonathan Curran, and I play Goon E Makeshift, the adorable yet mysterious.
And up next, our On the Verge of Tears DM, because we almost forgot to introduce him.
You guys are so mean. I'm gonna kill all your characters.
Oh my god.
No. I'll only kill a couple of your characters. Don't worry. My name is Cody White, and yes, I am your DM, Ferry Master.
All right, it's time for the greatest lesson of all, and that lesson is gambling. It's time for Tessie's bets. Who's got the
I'm betting
first
on
bet?
Jeff Buffgate to get the first one.
All right.
Goonie's betting on Buffgate.
All right, and Jeff Buffgate is going to go with Charvalco.
You're wrong.
All right, so I am going to go with Halen.
Yeah, I was doing the not looking at him thing, like a teacher.
That was
Where if you don't look.
That was a good choice. It's a good choice. I'm also gonna go Halen for a change.
For a change.
For a change.
Let's see. Halen. I don't think you've chosen anyone but Halen.
He said he was only going to ever choose me.
Keeping that rivalry strong.
Halen.
He fucked me once.
Halen. I never did such a thing.
I've never
I've
forgotten.
never
forgotten.
done that to you. I just screwed you over.
Not me.
I've never fucked you.
You screwed him over what?
The open sand.
Oh,
Dude, coarse, dry, gets everywhere.
Damn.
It's a rough time. Halen is going to go with Goon. Big old Goon is going to roll a 1.
Yeah. I think I'm going to vote on Charvalco. Last episode, we found our characters. You traveled to Franklin's Tower at the Crescent Lake University, where you met up with Professor Black. The professor was able to shed light on many different questions that you had for him. He revealed that the amulet that belonged to the mortal hand was a crystal of antimatter. After Professor Black ran an experiment, he was able to determine that this was in fact an anti-shard. This experiment blew the roof off of Franklin's Tower itself, and that is where we are at now. You all make your way onto the ferry, and you hear the bell as it tolls. The ferry slowly drifts off of the dock.
What do we want to do? We want to try and take out one of the guards? We just want to wait till we get to the mainland? What's the plan?
If you're down to do it, then we can try to find a spot to take one of the guards out.
Okay. Char, probably going to need your help to do that, because
I can help with that. How many people are on the boat, do we see?
There seems to be about 30 people, at least on the ferry. A decent amount of people. If you see any groups, they're very cliquey and to themselves. You see a bunch of, like, what you can imagine are scholars just by themselves.
Okay, going back to the mainland.
While they're coming up with stuff, I'm going to walk around to see if I can find a quarters or a place where other guards are, so we can possibly find one alone.
Give me a perception.
17.
You go inside where you saw Targus. You can see him sitting between two of the guards. As you go in, you hear the Legionnaire say, "Keep an eye on the prisoner. I'm going to go take a leak." As the Legionnaire leaves, you can see both of the guards scanning the crowd, and you can tell they are very attentive.
Okay, Legionnaire is going to be in charge of those two guards. You'll be
Yes.
their superior. Okay, I'm gonna get back to these two boys. The Legionnaire has left their side, and he's going to take a leak. The Eagle has left the roost. I think we take him out.
Take out the Legionnaire.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's pretty easy. I can meet him at the bathroom when he goes to leave.
Yeah, that's great. I just got to see what he looks like so that I can.
May, give me a constitution check. You have definitely left the docks, and you've been on the lake for a little bit now.
9. Actually,
9?
no, sorry. 13.
You're dry heaving. Like, you're just, like, you're... you
So-
feel like every shift left and right, you just feel your entire body go about 15 feet to the other side. You're doing your best, and so far nothing has come up yet, and you can feel Mika softly patting your back. There, May, you're doing great. Just remember, keep eyes on horizon.
Okay,
Yes?
I'm
Good.
Alright.
You're doing great. Oh, easy. Yes, that's good. Would you like any water?
I'm okay. I
Some milk?
no, my milk. What?
I can make you some eggs. You want some eggs? Yes?
What?
Come on, May. I must give you some shit, yes?
I guess I'll take some.
Huh?
I guess I'll take some milk. And do you have any vodka to go with the milk?
Are you trying to give somebody who's seasick eggs? That's like the worst possible thing you could give somebody.
I'm telling you, if the eggs are bad and they smell, it might help take her mind off it a little bit.
That's not what you want. That's like, oh, does your arm
cast
hurt? Let me break your
prestidigitation
leg.
Yeah.
on the eggs and make rotten. Yes.
She'll vomit because of the rotten smell, not because of the.
Consuming them.
Sounds like a plan.
Just give me some milk and vodka, okay?
That's it.
The
That's
alcohol.
White Snovalian coming up.
Since these two are going to be on their little mission, I'm just going to be walking towards where you guys are, so that I can still be with part of a group.
Goonie, here's the plan. He comes out of the bathroom, you shocking grasp him, and I'll knock him out.
I don't have shocking grasp equipped anymore, so
Where did Balin go?
but I have something pretty close.
Is it Goonie?
Yeah, it'll work.
Is it quiet?
Yeah,
That-
yippers.
that was,
You were the quiet guy.
but I can't take him out on my own.
Right, we're working together. Bring him down.
But it's gotta be quiet.
Yeah, I'm
There's
ready.
like 30 people. All right,
I'm
okay.
ready.
Goonie's small. He does the little table behind the guy's legs, and then you run up and
Also, you could like
You-
have a
yeah,
back
you- well, no,
spasm
you left,
while
right?
this happens, so that people are looking
Did
at
you-
you on
no,
the
did
boat.
you
to be
left?
he said when he's coming out of the bathroom, I bump into him and knock him out. So I thought that's a good plan. I'm gonna go see if May's okay because there was a big hubbub about her feeling
as you
sick.
go to walk away,
Okay, I'm starting to walk away. I'm starting to...
Halen.
What? What's up?
Travalka's gonna kind of center himself a little bit.
No, are you seasick too?
I need...
Deep breaths.
I need your help.
That was hard for you to say, wasn't it?
You need my help? What do you need me to do?
I just need you to help me hit the Legionnaire.
Oh, you can't take him out by yourself.
Gonna cut your hair at night.
You need me?
Yes.
Okay. I'll help.
Do you get like the biggest smile on your face and you're like, here's the plan?
Yeah, I smile with a tear. Yeah, so what's the plan? What do you need me to do?
When he comes out of the bathroom, I think you just hit him square on and I'll be behind him and I'll take him from the back.
You're gonna what? Oh, we were taking him out, like knocking him out, not taking him out like to dinner.
I don't even respond. I just walk away towards the bathroom. I just head towards
I understand.
the bathroom.
Your little table. I'll tackle him. My way.
I'm gonna ready action lightning lure
You skip.
when he comes out of the
I'm
bathroom.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay, so you're following both Halen and Charvalko down the hall. You're all waiting outside of the bathroom door. What do you do?
I'm gonna jiggle the knob. Like I really gotta go.
Wait, is this not
I didn't think he was
public?
going to say knob. I jiggle the.
It's occupied.
And he's sitting there and he's
I'm
just
gonna knock.
Occupied.
I'm gonna knock.
Please, give me a minute.
He's shy.
give is a
I
pause.
just keep knocking.
Please stop.
Pinch it off, Skippy.
You hear a shuffle come from inside, and you hear the clang of porcelain hitting porcelain. Charvalka, you feel the knob start to turn.
Yes.
Travalka will stand to the side of the door about to open, making way for Halen.
As soon as I see the Legionnaire, I'm using
Pantheons be
lure.
fucking damned. What the fuck do you want? And you see the door open.
And I will cast Moment to Think. And I freeze time. And I move past him. Can I move past him into the bathroom?
You're going to have to make a dexterity set
Okay.
with disadvantage because it's just a doorway.
I got
So-
a 16 plus 6.
Nice.
Damn.
Nice.
Okay, that's good enough. You see him come out and he's blocking the doorway, but you duck underneath his armpit and you're able to get past him.
I'm using lightning lure. So I'm going to wrap him up and try and pull him to the ground.
Give me the language of lightning lure, if you would, please.
You create a lash of lightning energy that strikes at one creature of your choice that you can see within 15 feet of you. What? The target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled 10 feet in a straight line towards you.
That's not what we want. We want
no,
him
it's
in the
perfectly
bathroom.
good. No, I like it.
Yeah, we want to knock him out. I'm lightning lassoing him.
Yeah.
Do you
I'm
have to
throwing
make
him to the ground.
Do you have to make an attack roll for that, or what's the save?
It's a strength save of 14. However, I have one of my infusions is armor of strength, so I can expel a slot to add my intelligence modifier
To your
to a
saving
strength roll. So it'd be 18.
throw? Oh my goodness.
If I'm understanding it correctly, right, it'd be 14 plus 4.
That
I think so.
yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense. Yes.
So he has to beat an 18 or he gets pulled to the ground, I guess. And I lose 1 charge of my armor.
Okay. As soon as the door opens, you see Charvalko disappear and appear right behind him as this lightning lure comes out at the guard. 18?
That's meat to beat, right?
Meet to beat. He rolled an 18.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
So
So
you
he-
see the lure wrap around his body. It connects, but you see it activate and he jolts a little bit, but he's standing there looking at you with rage slowly starting to cross his face.
Essentially, I don't pull him to the ground.
You don't
'cause
pull him
that's
to the
strength
ground.
save. But I still do damage to him, right?
You still do damage. So
Right.
go ahead and roll damage. You do not pull him to the ground, though.
7 damage.
He's still...
Fish on.
He's definitely still standing.
So this is perfect because I saw Char on the side of the door. And then the door opened. The guy yelled at me. Char immediately was just behind him. And that's unbelievable. So I was a little taken aback. Thank goodness there was a lightning whip around the guy to take him back a little bit because I probably would have been late. And I pull out a yell and I'm going for my tackle on this guy.
Okay.
And I'm on my way in.
Cool. Give me a strength check with advantage, considering he's kind of off guard from the lightning whip.
Oh, boys. Okay. With advantage?
With advantage. I'll give you advantage for this. Yes.
Good. Let's go, boys.
Let's hear it. What do you get?
11.
With advantage?
So many.
Yeah, the second roll was real bad.
Oh, God.
Oh.
The first roll was mediocre, but the
Okay.
second roll was not good.
I was really expecting a nat 20 or some shit like that.
No, boys, let's go. He took 7 damage right before I screamed in his face.
I think Justin just gives him a hug.
Oh, shit.
Did he roll a nat 1?
No. He rolled a nat 2.
Oh.
Plus 3 for 5.
Oh, man, this guy's...
You go down low, and you can feel like his...
It's form tackle. I'm form tackling.
Yeah, no, you feel his legs start to lock in, but as soon as you lift up, they just buckle, and his knees fall out from beneath him, and you are able to get him onto the ground. You see Halen and this
As we're,
Legionnaire coming
as we're
right at you,
falling-
Charvalko.
as we're falling, I say, shouldn't have skipped leg day.
I'm gonna make my attack.
I'm
on that.
calmly closing the door since I'm assuming you tackled him into the bathroom. I close the door and I'm just leaning on the door whistling. He doesn't know how to whistle.
Oh, man.
If you're gonna have us do it, what is
Initiative?
it? Initiative. We can do that, but I was gonna use disguise self to turn into the guy.
I'll allow that for your surprise round. Yes.
Okay, cool.
I think it'd be so fun.
How tall was that guy?
He was easily about like 5'10", 5'11".
So, I'm 3'8", and I can only be a foot taller. So this same Legionnaire who looks exactly like he does
Hold on.
is now 4'8". So I use disguise self, and I end up a little taller. I'm like, oh yeah, this is how it's supposed to feel. So when I walk away from the door and all the commotion back to where he was originally, I'm just walking proud with my chin out as if I'm like 5'10", but I'm not. I'm 4'8".
So do we roll initiative now?
Go ahead and roll initiative.
I got a 21 for initiative.
3.
What did you get?
16.
Okay.
Okay, so initiative order is going to go as such. Austin, Justin, the Legionnaire, and Goon. First in initiative order is Austin. So
I
what are
think-
you going to do?
I think the first attack, Justin and the Legionnaire just wriggling on the floor, so I was trying to find an opening and I missed.
You were too nervous
about
to
to say you're gonna
stab.
hit me.
I'm just gonna
Halen.
attack again. Do I have advantage for because there's two of us there,
He's
flanking or
still
something?
prone.
He's still
prone.
prone.
Oh,
So he's still prone. You'll get advantage until he gets back up.
That was an 18 plus 6.
18 plus 6 hits.
Okay. Because I'm attacking with the hilt of my dagger, do I roll for my dagger or would I roll it as a punch?
Still roll it as a dagger.
Okay.
You can make it non-lethal damage.
Okay. 6, so 16 damage.
Wow. Yeah. Good job. Wow. You like prison shanked him.
That is non-lethal damage.
Non-lethal prison shanking.
Non-lethal prison shank.
That'll be on to Halen.
So I'm passing guard, and I'm trying to hold his arms down.
He is
That's
prone.
what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. So
And I would roll for grappling.
You're
for that?
trying to grapple him. You would make a strength save for that.
Strength save.
Yes, and since he is prone, there is going to be an opposed strength. I will give him disadvantage on his strength save.
Can I hear his first?
Oh my god, Justin.
Legionnaire got a 10 total.
Okay, he wins. I got 6.
Every day he
And-
skipped leg day, he did an extra arm day. It just lifted you off.
You go
Oh,
after
no,
one of
now
his
he can
arms
clap
and
back.
he pulls one free from your grasp. He puts it flat on the ground as he starts to brace himself.
I use my bonus action to spit in his freaking eye.
I'll give you the bonus action to
I
spit in his
I
eye.
spit at his eye.
The loogie hits. You see this viscous loogie hang through the air as
What?
it just
It's a
connects with his pupil.
It's a
And
dehydrated loogie.
What the fuck are you doing? He is just sweating with rage at this point. And this is going to go on to Legionnaire's turn.
Fuck.
Yep, it's Legionnaire's turn, and he's going to use his bonus action to yell out, "Oh! Gods! Attacks!" I'm going to make a roll for the guards for perception to see if they heard him. 4, the guards, so far as you know, they haven't come running. You don't hear anybody running towards you
He
at this
often has absolutely disgusting shit. And so when he's in the bathroom, he's always just
Painful.
so they know not to go anymore. Yeah, like he just screams out orders while he's in there trying to get the sin away.
God, Justin. What does he do for his action?
Yeah, see,
Action is him trying to get up onto his first 2 feet. So that's an opposed strength. He rolled a 13.
I rolled a 19.
Damn! Okay. He was able to get one of his arms free. He tries to get up, but you just slam him back down to the ground.
Yeah, he gets that one arm up, tries to go with the other one, and I knock it out, and it falls back down.
Mm-hmm. That'll be on to Goon. You are on the outside of the bathroom door, and you had changed into a 4'8" version of this Legionnaire.
I'm going to go and try and find Targus.
Since it's about 6 seconds per round, I'm going to give you 3 rounds to reach the area that Targus was in. One of those rounds is up. We're going to move on to the top of initiative order to Austin.
Okay, I'm gonna make another attack. That is a 6. I still have advantage.
Yeah, he's prone. He's still prone.
He's still prone.
It's a 16 plus 6.
That's it.
Okay, so then I will roll the d4. That's a 4 plus 4, so that's 8, and then 2d6. 2, 4, 6. What is it? 8 plus 6, so 14.
You could go ahead and do another attack roll. No advantage. No additions either. What'd you roll?
It's a 4.
4 doesn't hit.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay.
Your first butt of the dagger hits, but you go in for the second one, and he moves his head out of the way just as it connects to the floor. That's going to go on to Halen.
So, since I hit him with my attack of spit, he became my favorite foe.
The spit like turns red, and then your eyes are like zing.
Yeah.
You can smell your spit on his skin, and you're just like, you hone in on that smell. All right.
Yes.
This poor Legionnaire was tackled to the floor after trying to take a shit.
Dude,
He was
halfway
trying to
through.
take a shit,
and then
man.
He pinched it off. He's not done yet.
But still,
Yeah, so-
getting smacked in the head with the hilt of a dagger and spitting in the face.
Yeah, well, in his eye. The spit hit him in the eyeball. He only has 2-dimensional vision right now because he can't see out of his left freaking eye. All right?
He has no depth perception
His depth
whatsoever.
perception shot. All right, and because his depth perception is shot, and he's my favorite foe, I go for an attack. I haul back, and I smack him with the crown of my forehead in his face.
Nasty. Give me an attack roll.
And he's prone, so I have advantage.
Yes, sir.
15.
You connect with his forehead, but dude, his skull is thick. It just kind of seems to bounce off, and he doesn't seem phased at all.
I spit at his other eye.
And he's staring at you, just rage in his eyes.
We need to cover his mouth.
Great idea. So a bonus action, I'm just going to shove my cape, right? I'm going to shove it right in his mouth because he was trying to yell at me too.
Give me a dex roll to grab your cape and effectively get it over his mouth.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
It's a 21, so 21 is what I got.
So you are able to get your cloak over his mouth. He's effectively muffled. You can hear him just... So,
Readying up another one.
he will not be able to yell out on his next turn unless he gets free of grapple/prone. I'll say that.
Right, keep trying to yell.
He's gonna once again try to get from prone. What'd you get?
Same time?
Same time. 1, 2, 3.
5. Yes! Yes! You're nothing! You're less than nothing!
He goes for another push up and he gets like just a couple inches before you just elbow him right in the back of the neck, right down to the ground again. You're taking this guy on as a team and you're straight up winning.
I'm crushing this guy. Don't take this from me.
You're fucking kicking this guy's ass right now. Meanwhile, Goonie is moving closer and closer to Targus.
Just whistling along.
I am going to give you two a perception check at this point to see if you've noticed him leave or not.
I got a 3, plus it doesn't
You're
matter.
preoccupied.
You're way too preoccupied.
I got a 25.
Through the screams and the muffled, angry Legionnaire, you can hear the broken whistle
Fade out.
growing further and further away.
So I hear the whistling starting to fade. Goonie! Son!
Give me a perception check, Goon.
Oh, that was really good. 17.
You hear your name get called out loud from behind you. You can-
Who?
Marco!
What?
Marco!
Polo.
Get back here!
God, it's so
We're going on
loud.
to the top of the round at that
So
point.
loud.
I'm just trying to make it over to Targus.
Actually, you can see that the guards still have not paid any sort of mind to anything that has been yelled out at this point.
Okay, now I'll make my attack. That was a nat one.
Oh, I won!
Oh,
I
there it
won!
is. Oh, there it is. Grace is going to get advantage, and so am I.
I'm going to get disadvantage.
That hit does not connect.
I will use my bonus action to cast instant replay on myself.
Give me the language for instant replay
Actually,
real quick.
Okay, instant replay is the next time you miss a creature with an attack before the spell ends, you can instantly reset yourself to the moment before the attack and repeat it against the same target.
Okay. So your next one, you'll be able to do that.
Okay.
That'll go off to Halen.
Char, do you got this?
I don't. How is he looking?
Seems to be waving back and forth a little bit. Obviously still conscious, but he's got quite a few bruises at this point. He's looking a little bit fucked up.
Just a little fucked up?
A little fucked up.
Yeah,
You got it?
I got this.
Because I feel confident in Char, I am going to Misty Step as close to our boy Goonie as I possibly can.
Done. You can Misty step in front of him if you like.
I'll Misty Step in front of him. Goon, I don't think you're tall enough to pull him off.
Ah, yes, I'm the Legionnaire.
You know what?
and
I'm looking down into his eyes.
This is something that I discovered. Hello, hi. Nice to see everyone on this boat. Yes, I realized that when I started to walk away that maybe I'm not as tall as our friend in the closet. However, I am determined that I shall have no problems.
I'm gonna try my best to convince him that, son.
I
Son.
think I could get Targus out of his shackles.
My boy, my child. I don't think they'll buy it.
I'm looking over people's shoulders because they're at my forehead height. I'm looking around. I'm feeling self-conscious about my own height.
I'm still looking down at him as we speak. I'm above you.
Can Targus see us at all from where he is?
Most of his back is to you. He's looking forward, and you're back and to the right of him. I'm going to bring this back to Legionnaire's turn. He's once again going to try to get back up. He's not feeling too good about himself, let me tell you. As he's getting up, Volko just puts the rest of his weight down on him, and his arms shake and buckle, and he's still prone. Fucking rolled a 2 again!
You couldn't even get up without me on top.
Don't you roll with advantage?
No,
Oh.
there's no advantage. He's just doing a straight
one,
strength roll.
Tessia's bad.
Yeah, he got the 1.
Wait, that you get a gold star there, Austin.
I hate it, but it's gonna
Teacher.
it's gonna burn my conscience.
That got very different. The reaction to that roll is very different.
I'm looking at his computer a lot.
He's just he does a kip up, and during that, kicks you in the nose.
Give me a strength roll if you would, please.
He kips up into a front flip.
Oh my god.
I got a 15 plus. I don't even think I add anything to strength.
That's my actual
Wait, what'd you
strength
say?
goals.
Strength check.
Strength.
Like athletics for your grapple, basically.
16.
He gets into a plank position,
A plank.
and you grab one of his arms from underneath him, and he falls right back to the floor. Dude, he rolled a 9 this time. He got a 12.
Sweet. Okay, well,
He
I feel much
fucking-
better about telling the truth because it was in my favor.
Dude, I think he's more concentrated on holding his shit in rather than holding
He
his.
should be getting a disadvantage
Still-
just because of that.
It's just oh god,
can-
no.
Can he roll a concentration check because of all the damage he's taken?
concentration
Oh,
check.
What?
No, he's fine. Yeah,
Shit yourself.
he's not able to do
A
a
shit
push-up,
check.
but my God, does he do his Kegels?
He has control of
He
his
rolls
bowels.
He's rolling a colon check.
Oh, dude, he rolled a 19 on his colon check.
Oh god.
you have more power
he's
than
got-
Shaft if you can.
So he's
He's got
got
bowels of steel,
Yeah.
but his arms are wet noodles.
To be fair, he still hasn't even gotten the spit out of his eye. So.
I think if this character ever comes back and somebody uses the word command and like shit yourself, he's like, no.
Every time we see him in the future, I just go.
I'm gonna.
So that's why he sweats so
I'm gonna
much.
take the spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the suggestion spell, so I can just be like, shit yourself.
Shit yourself.
I think from now on, all guards should have to wear diapers on duty.
This is gonna get around. This story's gonna get. So wait, whose turn is it now? It was his turn right now.
It was
right?
his turn, so it's going off to... Wait.
It's Goonie's turn then.
Yeah, it would be Gooni's turn, but you got stopped just before you were heading off to Targus.
I want to try and get Targus's attention to see if we can get him away from these guards.
Do you need to look like the Legionnaire, or does this just make you feel better about yourself if you just need his attention?
Well, the guy in charge can be like, hey, let this fella go.
The smaller version of the normal guy in charge can say that?
He might be able to. He could try.
What if I put you on my shoulders?
No, I'm not that short. Hi, how you doing?
Oh, sorry. We're fine. If you really want to try this, me and you might have to fight both the guards. In public. With all of these people watching.
No, that we don't want to do that.
Then why do you want to walk up as a 4'8" version of a 5'8" man?
I'm just trying to get Targus' attention so he knows that we're right on his tail.
Hey Steven, did you lose a few inches?
I've never seen you walk with your chin this high up.
I walk towards Targus with my chin up, like as if I'm like super tall, but I'm not. And I'm trying to make eye contact with Targus, and I'm sending him like overt winks and baseball signals, rubbing my nose and grabbing my ear, and then I look at him.
He just looks like he's trying to sell him cocaine on the Vegas trip.
I give him like a really big lazy eye with a wink, and then I look at the ocean or the water, and I'm like, turn around.
I like that.
I give you a smile, and I wink at you really hard too.
I shake my head vigorously. No.
You see Target catches your eye. He's just like looking at you wide-eyed. Just like, you can see his eyes go down, up, and down again. Like, other than that, he's just kind of keeping his face forward, trying to be as discreet as possible.
We're gonna try.
He
Get him
also
away
doesn't
from-
look like he likes this plan.
Targus?
Yeah.
I don't think he knows about the plan yet.
Did you see look in his eyes?
Yeah, because of my signaling, he got the message.
You wouldn't know body signals if it hit you in the face. You do not understand.
I
people's facial
understand
expressions.
a lot. I understand most of the things.
You have a new ear, right?
I do.
Can you listen in and see if he's muttering anything toward us, or if he's muttering in general to himself?
I'm gonna tilt my head in such a way to where it looks unnatural, but in hopes of hearing something from
Is
Targus.
his head that guy's head size, but he's small?
Yes.
Oh my god. You look like the Crimson Chin.
Yes.
Oh, dude.
There's Clef the boy chin wonder when you need him, right?
What if we ask Targus if he needs to go to the bathroom?
Are you gonna ask him?
Yeah. Yes. Yep. And I
You-
walk up
still
to
you walk-
Targus. I walk up to Targus.
We're going to move on to Austin at that point.
I'm gonna make, and he's still prone, so I still have.
He's
advantage?
still prone, so you still have advantage.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a 10 plus 6 for the first roll. Let's see, second roll is a 5 plus the 16 hit.
16 still does not hit.
Oh, I cast that thing on myself. So I get
Oh,
to roll
yeah,
one
that's
more
true.
time. 18.
18 hits. Give me your damage.
15.
Nice.
After him just bobbing and weaving his head back and forth and you missing each time, you finally connect right to the back of his skull, and you
Charval-
immediately feel him go completely limp.
Charvalco is at this point like blood and killing is still very new for Charvalco, especially with somebody who he considers innocent. And I'm like going crazy right now. So I hit him in the skull and I slam his face into the ground.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Like just at because this whole plan has gone to shit and I am like going.
Holy.
So can I use my bonus action to search him? I want to see if he has any.
At this point, you're out of combat, so you can just search him.
Okay.
Give me an investigation or perception roll.
19.
You do notice a scroll, like a memo that seems to have been distributed to the guards to be on the lookout for any cultists that bear this symbol. And it is the same symbol, the circle with an out-facing palm.
Does he have any potions or anything like that on him? Anything that could be of... I don't want to rob him of like gold or anything, but anything I think he would just have gotten from the barracks or something.
You notice just a standard healing potion on him. That's it.
I'll take that.
Okay. We're at the end of combat at this point. We zoom into the bow of the Crescent Lake ferry. Make me another Constitution roll, May.
All right.
With advantage.
That's right.
You can choose to use it on this or not.
Well, I get a 24. I swallow it back down.
Wow. The vodka and milk vomit now? Oh.
We could curdle some of that and make some more cheese. Go with some of the eggs.
May just gives me a look. Like a fuck you, bitch.
Okay. I've had my fun. Just hold it back. Think you're doing very great.
I think I swallowed it back.
We'll get you some more water once we hit shore. How's that sound? You'll be okay.
I heard that.
We go back to the chaos of this knocked out legionnaire. Charvalco, you have this passed out legionnaire. What are you doing?
Charvalco's gonna set him back on the toilet and just kind of prop him up, and I'm gonna throw toilet paper everywhere and shove some in his hand. I'm gonna stand up and I will slick my hair back, splash some water on my face, and gather myself.
You close the door behind you and you see Goon and Halen whispering between each other. You walk up to him.
I have succumbed to him walking up. I'll be there for him, but I want to watch proudly as my boy walks up, chin held high.
Okay.
Or I'll hide.
Go ahead and do that.
So 20.
You hold your back against the wall as you look at Goonie.
And I'll just wait and see what happens.
So I'm going to approach Targus. I am giving him that wink again to see if I can get his attention, but I'm trying to be as subtle as possible. It's not subtle to the people who are watching me. I look at him and I nod and I give him like a thumbs up from the hip. Like I'm just tucking the thumbs up in there to Targus. And then I walk back over to Halen, and I'm like, I think he knows it's us. I'm pretty sure he knows it's us. I gave him the thumbs up.
Awesome.
From the hip.
Yeah, because you would have thought you were the Legionnaire.
Yeah.
If you didn't do that one.
Right.
God, yeah.
So, message received, sent, and delivered.
Okay. I thought you were going to scream, like, not scream, but I thought you were going to say you needed to see the prisoner.
Was I supposed to?
I thought that's what you told me you were going to do. You don't have to. By no means do you have to. Okay.
Do that. I think now we just wait. When we land, Targus will give us the signal, and then we'll break him free once we get off the ferry.
You guys pulled me back for this plan. And what we're deciding to do is just to wait till the boat lands and follow him anyway.
I thought the plan was to disguise as the Legionnaire and go, but Goonies.
I
this
also
isn't gonna
thought
work
that,
with Goonie.
but your lack of confidence made me uncertain.
My lack of confidence.
Yes.
We need to get him away from the guards regardless. We don't have time. I finished the Legionnaire.
You what?
Okay, he's fine.
Wow.
He's not dead, but he's been taken care of.
Okay.
So we need to go now. We need to do something now.
Are we getting Targus?
Okay, so
Yes.
what do we? Okay, so
We
what
need
do we
to get
do?
him away from the guards.
So what do we do?
The point we were going to Legionnaire him away.
Okay, so I'm
Do
the
you still
Legionnaire.
think that you're
I
gonna
can do
do
it.
this?
Yep.
What if I also disguise myself as the Legionnaire, and then we look at each other?
I don't know about that one.
Are you guys both gonna go?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and get
you disguised yourself as a Legionnaire.
I haven't clicked the spell thing yet, so I'm saying I will disguise myself as a Legionnaire. You got this?
Just do it. Then. Just
I'm
do
doing
Okay,
the baseball signals again.
As you're arguing, you start to hear the ferry bell start to go off, signaling that you are coming into the dock.
We have to hurry. Hello.
Oh.
Hello. Guards, friends.
It's horrible.
We will be docking soon, and therefore we should get the prisoner ready for investigation.
I've never seen him so proud of himself. Just let him run through it.
We should get the prisoner ready to be transported. Should we not?
Yes, sir. Right away. As they stand up, they take a look at you. What the hell happened to you?
I disguise self.
Oh my god.
I walk up next to him. I put my hand on Goonie's head. Great job, little dude. You're going to do so well in that play you told me you're going to be in as me.
Give me a persuasion roll, if you would, please.
To a T, like, I even know what his eye color is, bro. I was staring right in his eyes.
Like, both of the guards kind of look back and forth and like, what sort of trickery is afoot? We know that our boss would never allow a thespian to portray him in such gaudy appeal.
But, I would never let a man my height, because he could never match my strength. But a small man with my size head is so much of a farce. The comedy of it swells my heart with joy.
I have never known a drier person than our boss. Who are you? Their hands go for their swords.
Has anything come of the getting Targus' shackles off yet?
Yeah, can I?
Has that done anything yet?
Go ahead and make me a sleight of hand roll with advantage because they are distracted right now.
Okay. That's an 11 for the first one. 17.
You're able to get behind the guards as they have their backs turned on Targus and they're closing in on Halen. His shackles fall off of his wrists. Targus is just like white knuckled. He doesn't say anything, but he bolts up, and you see him put a hand on each of the guards' backs, and the 2 guards fall to the ground.
Since these guys are dead, I will take what they have. Gold, potions, anything like that.
You were able to find 30 gold between the 2 guards. Targus finally speaks, and he's like, "You don't know how risky that was. Help me put these guys into a seat. Hurry."
Do we put them in a seat or do we throw them overboard?
Don't throw them overboard. People will hear the splash. Just put them into the seat.
We could do a scene.
This man is an imposter.
You
Don't do anything.
No. You no spine.
Put him in the seat. Put him in the
lackeys.
Put him in the seat.
And I go to pick them up because they're trash soldiers.
None of the crowd is even paying any fucking attention to
They're
this. I don't
busy.
know.
Yeah, so I'm going
It's
to
a
toss them
Monday.
off. If you're not going to do your job, I'll throw you off the edge of this boat.
But we're not going to do that because it would be a splash. It'd make a splash. We're going to put him in the seats.
Okay, so they're going to be on the seats, and people are immediately going to get on the boat, and then they're going to find out they're dead because they didn't move. And then there's going to be a full scale alarm in
Because-
town.
No, because somebody left their sunglasses behind, and I'm going to pick them up and put them on the soldier's eyes, so it looks like he's just sleeping. That's what he's doing.
We put their heads together, like leaned against
Yeah,
each other, like
exactly.
they're kind of.
They're soldiers. You think they're just sitting there having a lovely little date cruise back and forth on the ferry?
It doesn't matter. Nobody saw us. We need to get off
Correct.
now. We
Goodbye.
We
Yep.
need to gather May and go.
I think that would be the best idea. Nobody seems to have noticed us yet. And the ferry pulls into the dock. And give me one more constitution roll there, May, as you can see there is the light at the end of the tunnel. The shore is among you, and you get one more.
17.
Wow. You did so good, May. I'm actually surprised. Looks like your stomach has gotten stronger over the years.
Lots of things have gotten stronger over the years, especially my stomach.
I mean, look at those arms. Of course you've gotten stronger over the years. Who am I talking to?
May flexes a little bit.
Ah, look at that.
You want to feel? You want to feel it?
Of course I want. Give that a squeeze.
Right,
Okay,
right
yes.
as they're touching arms and stuff, Trafalgar, we gotta go now.
I'm behind
Hey,
him.
easy. She's almost.
No.
You don't want to push
things
her
are
off.
bad. We need
A
to leave
legionnaire walks up behind Charvalco.
And then a shorter legionnaire behind him.
now. And I'm just gonna point. I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna point.
And
We gotta go.
Mika kind of.
The fuck?
Hello, officers.
As
we gotta
you
go.
were,
Yeah.
She starts kind of looking actually back and forth, like,
Don't ask
Wait.
questions. Don't ask questions. Just move.
Fine.
oh, okay. Let's
Nice.
let's get off the boat, May. How's that sound? Let's go.
Let's go.
Fine.
I think Targus walks with us too, right?
Targus is like definitely along with you. He's staying relatively silent. His eyes are darting across the crowd, watching every person.
I'll explain to you guys as we're leaving exactly what happened, so
Yeah.
you're fully up to date.
Okay. Yeah. Why they're mismatched twins?
I'm also walking with my chest a little out because this feels pretty strong. I feel pretty strong.
I am also doing that, and I'm pointing my chin up.
We're going to go ahead and zoom out and zoom back in to Jeff Buffgate.
All right.
And Jeff Buffgate, the last time that we left you, you had met up with this witch named Ellie. She starts leading you towards these stairs that go spiral upward. As your footsteps echo, you hear her pipe up. So, what brought you here anyway? You got caught in whose trap? Something must have got you into Dorshoppe in the first place.
I took out a loan with Red. I don't know if you know he's
Red? You did business with Red.
Yeah, wasn't my greatest idea there, but
yeah, that was a very stupid idea indeed.
I had no idea then that he was part of Dorshoppe.
Red has his tricky little fingers in every pie in the Generic Empire, son.
When I came out to the Imperial City, I was struggling a bit. I was looking to try and open up my shop, and Red came out with the offer to loan me some money. I figured I'd be able to earn it back pretty quickly.
Red always seems to go after the weak and desperate. He's a bit of a predator, that one. I've been actually trying to devise a bit of a plan to, I don't know, maybe take the floor out from underneath this rascally little raccoon.
Well, that sounds like a great idea to me, because I have a lot of plans where I'd like to see Red.
Perhaps we can talk about this maybe some other time. We may want to be quiet. We're starting to reach the main levels of the tower.
How high does this go? Feels like we've been walking forever already.
How high? How deep? We haven't even reached the ground level yet.
How far down did I go down into that tunnel?
I typically spend a lot of time down here, and the elevator only takes you down 25 levels, but there has to be at least another 10 that lead you down the stairs.
I'm not used to this much climbing.
It's quite the journey, isn't it? She looks pensively upward as you go further up the steps. Between the echoes of your footsteps, you can hear almost like gurgling sounds coming from beneath you.
So I don't feel it coming from me. I hear it coming from beneath.
From beneath.
What's that sound? Do you hear that?
She continues just walking upward and upward. Oh, maybe spirits. I don't know. I try not to think of it too much. You forget you even hear them after how long I've spent down here.
It's spooky.
Her low cackle echoes throughout the stairwell.
Not much unlike that. Thank you.
Anything to make you feel at home. Now come. One more stop before we head up to the ground level. Come. So we're going to zoom out from Buffgate and zoom back. All of you find yourselves at the dock of the ferry.
I guess Buffgate's somewhere around here.
Yeah, we should get a move on.
That's good.
And-
we're getting close. We're going to find them, son of a bitch.
You can see as you pull out the crystal that the light powder blue smoke leads you directly down the main road, leading towards this gigantic tower at the center of the city.
Are you guys gonna stay as the Legionnaires?
I know, we both still look like...
Yeah, we're still.
That's
I'm still walking
fucking
tall.
hilarious.
Never been this,
We should discuss
powerful.
that. Okay, so if we get are we trying to get Jeff Buffgate out stealthy, or are we kicking in the front door?
I think we go stealthy.
Let's.
I think we're kicking in the front door. we really should decide, because I can change my armor to be a frontline protector or an infiltrator.
I would say
But I have to do it like
let's go the back door.
We have a big
so
battle
we're gonna
coming.
we're gonna
I don't
infiltrate.
Think,
Yeah.
I don't think we should. We have a big battle coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think we should add to that with the Imperial City.
Okay. So we're sneaking in. We're not
Yeah.
going in the front door.
Yeah.
So we should follow you because you're the rogue. But I can
Stereotyping?
But I can follow you very well because I have infiltrator armor.
Okay.
So I have advantage on stealth rolls, I'm pretty sure. And I don't take any hindrance from having like heavy armor on.
That's nice.
You get to the epicenter of the city, and it seems that all of the roads feed into and encircle this one large spiraling tower. At the center of the city rests Coven Corp headquarters. 3 slithering towers wrap around each other, reaching for the sky, and meet with a long pointed roof. An ensemble of dancing lights shift and sway around the top of the spiraling towers, spelling out Coven Corp. You see, basically the main entrance and one other entrance.
How tall is the building?
I would say at least 20 stories tall.
20
Of
stories. Okay.
Vast difference to
Okay.
the rest of the town, which is no
Like-
more than 3 stories tall.
Okay. Plus, it
It-
probably goes down some as well.
Yeah.
One of them is the main entrance. There's a bit of a corporate courtyard that a bunch of stairs lead up to a main entrance with revolving doors. There is one door that slopes down beneath the rest of the tower.
Mika, can you tell us anything about where you took Buffgate, or what you think they did with him, or were planning on doing?
I definitely brought him here in shadow. It was in the middle of the night. We did go through these back doors.
Well, I think that's the best lead we have. What do you say, gang?
Yeah. Let's go for it.
Yeah,
Thanks, Mika.
Let's try.
Okay. We'll go through the back door.
There doesn't seem to be a lot of traffic going in and out of this door.
You think you could pop it open? I got some tools here for you.
I have a set. I think I can get it. Is the door locked?
The door is locked.
It is locked. Okay. Then I will attempt to pick that lock.
When he's going to do that, I just want to look around to see. It seems like this would be something they'd look over more than the main door because people are bustling in and out. Seems like it's off to the side. I just want to give a sweep and see if there's anybody watching or like tripwires and stuff.
Give me an investigation or a perception check.
Is this sleight of hand?
That's going to be a sleight of hand, yes.
Okay.
14.
14. There seem to be 2 crystals, like either side of the door, and they're just emitting a soft light.
Hey, Goon, there's 2 crystals on the sides of the doors. Can you take a look at them for me and see if they have anything to do with security?
Sure. Yeah, I can do that.
I'll give you an investigation with advantage.
I'm really good at those rolls. Ooh, that's not good. No. That's a 12 total.
You're looking at the crystals, and you're like, they're just kind of putting off a dim light. But you do notice that it is a kind of a bluish light, almost a powder blue.
I come back to Halen. I don't know, there might be some sort of a correlation between the crystal that we have and these crystals, meaning like this might be where they're holding Buffgate, like in here somewhere. I don't know if he's in the main area or we can find him through the back, but
You said those crystals seem similar to the one that we have?
yeah.
Would that be the same? I'm sorry, I don't know much about crystals. Would that be a similar type of magic then?
I would have to assume so, yes.
Yes, the similarity in color would correlate with a similar type of magic.
Yeah, I take out the crystal that's been leading us here, and I kind of hold it out for everyone to see. Like,
I'll give Schmigley a check as well.
Who gave us the crystal again?
Professor Black.
Professor Black. Yeah.
Schmigley rolled a 6 plus 3, so 9.
What do you see, Schmigley?
Well, it seems that the crystal is still working. It's pointing in this direction. But I just remember reading something in a few of my books, and there is some sort of connection between color and the type of magic that is used.
Interesting.
I don't know how to identify magical objects. It's not in my wheelhouse.
I don't know that we have a lot of choices here, guys.
I think we just go through the door.
Yeah, I think we just gotta go.
Keep following the crystal.
Put the magic to the magic, though, right?
Yeah, let's
See
just
if
go.
it does anything.
Yeah, we'll just.
Can I make a stealth check before to try and make myself as inconspicuous as possible while picking the lock?
Yes.
Okay.
And do it with disadvantage, if you would, please.
Disadvantage. Okay. Well, the first one is a 19.
Good.
And the second one is a 5. Plus 8. So 13.
Not horrible.
You go up to this door, and you start at the lock. Give me a perception check. All of you.
That's a 19 plus 4, 23.
Oh, guys, guess what? I rolled the first one. But luckily, none of you bet against me, so.
Oh, so
Yeah,
we
but the
all
Yeah, we all get disadvantage.
get disadvantage.
On our next roll.
On our
Mine-
next
the
roll.
only
Mine for that one's a 21.
The only way you don't is if you abstain from betting.
But you get inspiration now.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
so.
So I got a 23 for this.
23? Okay. So with a 23, you notice that the two crystals on either side of the door change to a slight red color.
When I approach?
Yes.
I have a 21, so I'm assuming I see that too.
You also see this as well.
I can't tell
Yeah,
colors apart.
You throw
Anybody
up.
who-
You're still seasick.
Anybody who made like basically above a 12 would be able to see this.
Yeah, so I noticed a cockroach on the ground, and I've just been tracking that for about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Does everybody see this? The red crystals? It doesn't seem good, but I don't know that we have a lot of options. The best we can do is get in and try and hide on the inside, but I'm assuming that people will already be on the lookout.
Damn, that cockroach was massive.
May,
Sorry.
can I see your crystal?
Yeah. Here you go.
I'm going to hand the crystal off to Char.
I'll
Can
take
you try
it.
to approach holding this?
Yeah, I'll approach holding the blue crystal.
And you see the smoke go underneath the door that you are standing in front of.
It doesn't change the color of the other crystals at all.
It doesn't seem to change the other colors of the crystal. The
They
crystal,
stay red? They stay red?
they stay red as you approach them. Your crystal stays blue.
All
I think we got to try.
I'll pick the lock. Oh boy, I make this with disadvantage now. That's an 18. And a nat 20.
Nice, so 18.
Nice.
So
Okay.
18 plus 6, so 24.
You're able to crack the lock.
So well.
Nice.
So smooth.
And none of you need to roll for this. You've never heard a scream like this before. It reverberates and it's just rocking your eardrums from the inside. Charvalko, you could just discern from your past experience that this is some sort of alarm.
An
Let's
alarm
rush
is
in.
going off, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we rush in.
You rush in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can
So-
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, actually, go ahead, John.
Well, I was going to say, the first thing I'm going to do when we pass through this doorway is I want to investigate to see if I can figure out how to turn the alarm off.
I'll give you that. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation on...
16.
You look at it and you can see that there is like some sort of little fuse that has been broken. And you go in, you reconnect the metal in the fuse, and the alarm shuts off.
That wasn't too hard. All right, lead the way.
We keep going.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, we gotta find Buffgate and get the hell out of here.
Mhm. You got the crystal?
Yeah, I think I'll just keep the crystal now.
All right.
You enter into this sort of sub-level of this tower shortly after deactivating the alarm. And you look around, and it's just row after row of spaces filled with brooms.
I go up to one of the
Really?
brooms and I kind of just poke at it, see if it does anything.
It doesn't do anything particularly special. It just moves off to the side, and
I put my right hand over one of the brooms that's laying on the ground, and I go, up, up, up.
Shut the
Up.
give me an Arcana check.
17.
You actually see it jump up a little bit.
Let's freaking go. These are witches' brooms, guys. They fly on these bad boys.
Hey, maybe we should focus on finding Buffgate before we all die.
If anybody here's good at magic, you can help. You can fly on it too, Buff.
We'll come back for the brooms, okay? Once we find Buffgate.
Awesome. You wanted to make a
Yeah, I just want to see if
perception
there's
check
anybody.
for what?
Either hearing anybody or to see if there's anybody in this area. Man, another 19.
Damn.
It's quite empty right now. You can be safe and assured that there are no people in this giant broom closet.
All right,
I don't know.
Where's the crystal tell us to,
Yeah.
should we point the crystal?
Yeah, where's it pointing? The crystal.
Should we take a couple of these? Just
I'm
to
You-
grabbing the one that popped
with
up at
us?
me.
You see, like, you pull out the crystal,
Mm.
and the dust drifts off to these double doors at the center of this room.
Maybe we just come back here when we're ready to go.
But imagine how good this would be for an escape.
Right,
In
but
case
then
things
we
go
gotta
bad.
hold on to brooms.
I don't think any one of us has been on a broom before.
Yeah, I haven't taken my
Mimica?
proper broom riding classes.
I get everywhere I need to go by blinking.
I
You
heard
see,
there
I
was
wasn't
there
too
was a
into
school where they would
sports,
teach it.
so I never rode broom.
I'm just gonna snag one of the brooms and I'm gonna put it between my backpack and my back. I'm just gonna shove it in there. It stays with me.
I think one is good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take one. Let's go find Buffgate and get out of here, which
okay.
is kind of creep me out.
I want to investigate or perceive any traps
Before you go to the door,
at the double doors that the smoke is going through.
go for it.
What would it be?
That'll be investigation perception. I'll give you either one.
Nat 20.
Nat 20?
Wow, good job.
Damn.
Oh,
Okay.
very nice.
Do I perceive any other alarms on any other doors now?
You do notice that there are two of the same crystals that you just passed by.
You hear
And
every
they-
alarm in the entire
They
city.
are emitting a red light as you get closer and closer. And like there's these buttons on the wall. You give them a press and there's a spark of red light as you press the button.
I feel like I can't disarm this one because according to Goonie, they had to be rewired together. So
I could try.
whatever needs to be done to just prevent it from going off.
Yeah, I'm gonna disarm the trap that he has found on these double doors, if possible.
Yeah, give me investigation or sleight of hand.
9.
Can I give him the help action?
You don't know too much about what he's doing.
Hold the flashlight.
But you know who might know a little bit about it? Schmiggly.
Schmiggly.
Schmiggly sees you like kind of
Schmuggling.
Schmiggly's a smuggling a bunch of schmiggles out of the smorgasbord. He sees you having a little bit of trouble with the panel, and he comes over and, easy there. You don't want to break it. They might trip something up. Let's try to do it a little bit softer here. Don't see any
Schmiggly
change.
was like, be softer.
Yeah, and you kind of just like
I know what
you
I'm
try to
doing.
go a little bit softer, but your screwdriver hand just kind of pile drives into this panel. It doesn't seem to set anything off, but you can still see the red light emitted.
I can't turn this alarm off.
Schmiggly, can you do it?
Well, I suppose I could give it the old college try, as it were. And Schmiggly goes ahead and gives it a roll. 13. So Schmiggly got a total of 16. And he kind of like eases Goonie's arm out of the panel. Why don't you let me have a shot at this one? I think I can do it.
You just smack it.
It's easy.
Schmick,
Yeah.
you just smack it.
He goes in and finesses this little screwdriver that he had at his hip into the panel and does a little bit of shimmying, and you can see he gets a little click and the crystals dim to no light.
Cool. They think they're turned off. Good job, Schmiggly. All right, who wants to open the doors?
Is the door locked?
The door doesn't seem to be locked.
Okay, walk in.
But you do hear some sort of rumbling coming from behind the doors. You hear a loud chime. Ding!
Everybody hide.
And the doors open.
Yeah, I hide. Hide action.
Hide.
I'm hiding.
As these doors open, you hide behind a few pillars, and these double doors open horizontally, and you see some sort of ape-like creature. Long, prehensile tail, and a set of wings. It doesn't seem to pay any of you any mind as it goes, picks up one of the brooms, and goes out the door that you just entered from.
It flies out the door.
It flies out the door and outside of the tower.
That thing was disgusting.
Well then,
Interesting.
I don't think anybody was too alarmed by the alarm. Bad news is a lot of people are going to be coming this way, I think.
Yeah, I think
And-
you're right.
You hear another ding as the doors begin to close.
We gotta go. Go. I think we
We gotta
get in
go.
there.
Yeah, let's go.
You run up to the doors. Everybody give me a dex check. Dirty 20? Okay.
16.
I got a 13.
Goon, you make it there first, and you slam your body against one of the doors, and it just, without effort, stops and opens back up and allows you all to enter.
Come on in.
Let's go.
You all enter this tiny little compact room. May, you're feeling very cramped. Some of the smaller ones, Schmiggly is definitely just like, oh, this feels like I'm staying back in my parents' house.
What about Mika?
Mika's definitely in the back corner, tail around herself, just I do not like being in cramped spaces.
All right, Char. Is this right spot? Hello, Jeff Buffgate. Hello.
And you can see the powder going down, directly down, as you enter this room.
But there's nothing leading directly down.
Oh,
There is only this room.
I'm gonna check for buttons or something.
There are another few buttons, and they all seem to be written in a dwarvish script.
Anyone know Dwarvish or what these
Uh,
buttons say?
I know Gnomish.
Any one of you smart guys?
Nope, common and elvish. Thieves can't.
Actually, I know quite a bit of dwarvish. My mother was dwarvish.
What does the button say?
Yeah.
Well, they're just a bunch of different numbers. You see, this rune actually means this means under 1. This
Like a
one is
basement?
under 2.
Oh.
Yes, exactly.
And the crystal is saying to go down.
Yeah.
So
So
do
we gotta
under 1.
Yeah, let's try that first.
You start with
Do any of
Under-
them say like jail or anything? The lowest one?
And you see him search each of the buttons, and no, it does not. None of them are marked jail.
And how many levels are there?
He gives it another quick look. Goes down 25 levels.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so
You want to go halfway down and see which way the smoke takes us?
That's
Yeah,
not a
can't we
bad-
just get
That's
well, we
actually-
should just get in
that's
on it
actually
and
a good
follow the
idea.
sun.
Yeah.
That seems like
We round up
mighty
or
fine
round down?
idea.
13 or 12?
Clearly, we hired a professional.
We'll go.
We'll go
We'll
13.
just go down until the smoke
Yeah,
stops.
we'll go 13.
Just pay
13?
attention to the-
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go. Whatever.
We go to number 13.
Yeah, let's go 13.
I'm going to give you rolls as you go down the elevator.
Oh boy.
I'm going to give you every 5 floors that you go down, you will be given a roll.
Shit.
If I roll low, Tessia was not looking after you this day. But I'm going to give you a roll for every 5 levels. First level is a 2.
That's bad.
Awesome. That's amazing. That's really good. That's gonna
Okay.
be really good, guys.
As you go down, you see the number, like there seem to be little lights that change as you go down further, and you feel this room stop, and the doors start to open.
This must be the place. Well, can't we just close the doors and keep going? Is this where the crystal? How is the crystal reacting to this room?
It is leading further down.
Oh.
You know that for certain. But there are 6 of you in this room that is smaller than 5 square feet, I'd say.
Oh,
It's
geez.
very, very tiny.
It's like a service elevator.
Very much so.
So once the doors open, I'm assuming there's a person there.
There is a person standing there. You see this man, this human, standing there. Very curly red hair that seems to lift far off of the top of his scalp, and these 2 teeth that form into almost resembles like a rat. He looks at you. He's visibly startled.
Don't move. If you don't move, they can't see you.
We got another one to drop off for Randall. Sorry, he was kind of wily.
Randall?
Sand?
It's going to be a persuasion.
Persuasion.
Yes.
That's a 15.
You see this man, like his eyes dart back and forth.
I'm gonna have my arms behind my back.
You know about sand?
Yeah, and then I actually am going to grab your healing scrub to help.
I'll point Miko forward. Yeah, she dropped off the last one.
I
And-
pull out a clipboard. Come on, we're gonna be late if we don't get this delivery done.
I'm just gonna struggle a little
Yeah,
bit. too.
yeah. I'm going to grapple with you too.
I'm
so.
gonna hit him in the stomach with my thing.
And I mean, it's floor 24, right? We're going to the right place?
All of
no,
Randall Savage's hostages. Randall Sands hostages. That's where we're going.
You're a little bit shallow, as the saying goes. Mika pipes up and said, yes, of course. It's 4:15. My mistake.
I spit at the guy's feet.
Hey, that's enough out of you.
And I smack Halen upside the head.
You
You're
degenerate.
going to pay for that one.
And I'll just press
My
the
brothers
close.
will see to it that you're treated with proper care.
And I'll just press the close button on the elevator. Or
And
press number.
Hey,
Have a
wait,
good one, Red.
Oh, are you riding with us?
Sorry about your shoes.
I'm going up.
Well, you'll have to wait.
I'm
It's the
gonna-
elevator. It goes all the way.
I'm jumping.
full.
I'm going after him. Like, I'm pulling forward like I'm going to grab the guy.
I'm
So
gonna
then
elbow
I'm holding
Halen
him back.
in the face.
And
Just give him a quick
he backs up and he points directly at Halen. I'll be seeing you later. As the doors close.
I apologize, Red. We gotta feed him, and he needs a little bit of sunlight.
Mika, you didn't tell us you knew which floor it was on?
She doesn't
after
speak
the
Dwarvish.
elevators.
Yeah, I'm ready.
close.
Mhm.
I flash a look at Char like I'm ready to stab Mika.
That
Just give her a
doesn't
break.
seem like really important information.
Wait,
in a
do you think she
tower
didn't
full of
blink
witches?
in there?
I do not go to Coven Corp this often.
And Mika,
And it was long night for me. You
Mika,
understand?
Mika, I'm sure you had your reasons, all right? You don't read Dwarvish, from what I remember.
I do not know Dwarvish.
So, guys, just give her a
And-
break.
None of us asked. So
Can
that's on us, too.
Yeah.
Can I very carefully try to find anything of religious significance on Mika? Anything that would relate her to the cultists?
Ooh. Give me an insight.
Mika, if there's anything you want to say right now, say it.
Anything
19.
else that we should know?
With all of that, you can see her get tense. Goon.
Char, maybe this isn't the best time to have this conversation. Maybe we could have this conversation later when it's safer.
And then,
There is something you should know.
what is it, Mika?
I have already told you of the work I do with sand, yes?
Yeah.
No, it's fine. We can talk. We can talk about it later, Melee. And I'm giving you a look to like.
You may need to know some of this. You must understand, Mika has only worked for this sand character once. I have worked for Red in the past, yes, but Sand only once. But Sand, he is collecting an army. What he plans to do with army, I am unsure, but the way that he speaks, he just seems to pull in the desperate and the needy, and they all look to him like some sort of god. But he is no god. His intentions are of the darkest nature.
So he started a cult.
You haven't bought into this at all, have you?
No. Mika is her own woman. This is not, how you say in generic, not Mika's style. Mika does not buy into all of this cult nonsense of, put power into mortal hands. There is no power in the hands of anyone. In Mika's own eyes, at least.
Yeah, Mika, I trust you. I know you well enough.
Mika just do these jobs to get by, pay tuition. I never meant any harm, but Mika sees now that her actions have larger consequences.
Yeah, those are people that you're transporting. They're not just objects, they're actually people. And right now we're trying to find one.
Mika thought that they were criminal. Mika would not do this to simple, innocent folk.
Honestly, you probably got him pegged pretty close there. I wouldn't say that. Buffgate, and I look around, I'm like, Buffgate's probably a little bit of a criminal. Matter of fact, he might deserve to be here.
Well, I must admit,
maybe we shouldn't be breaking him out of here.
Most of you seem to know him a bit better than I do.
Yeah, he's definitely not a 600 grit sandpaper. He's a little more of a 180.
Charvalco, are you a carpenter?
I have definitely sold some acquired goods to Buffgate for resale. That's how we know each other. But
you smuggle sandpaper?
He hasn't done anything to deserve being here. He's not a criminal in the sense that I think we're talking about.
What floor is he on again? The 15th floor?
15th floor.
How slow is this elevator going? So 15th floor, giddy up. Elevator.
Once again, go ahead and make a d20 roll.
Nice.
5 more levels.
Give us the good stuff. That was a low roll.
The doors open once again.
I'm in position with my hands behind
And
my
I'm-
back.
I'm-
We didn't get the
I
last
grab
guy.
your
We didn't get the
hands.
last guy's name.
Yeah.
did
He
we?
didn't even get his name.
I have red.
No.
That wasn't
the
red.
dude that we met. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
just-
he was a redhead.
He was a
You were the
redhead.
redhead.
Yeah, so
but
just
there's
call
That
him
also-
red.
doesn't mean
Just
his
call him
name is
red.
red.
I'm gonna name.
I
I'm
have
gonna
my
yell out
clipboard
things
out
about
again.
because I
Yeah.
don't. I wouldn't know him.
As soon as the doors open, not again. We're here to drop this one off for Randall.
And I hail him up like,
Is he anything like that red-haired freak with rat teeth?
And
My good sir.
you just see,
slap
like,
him in
as
the
you
face.
open, like, you say all of this as you're opening the door, and, like, you just see this elvish teen, like, sitting there with stacks and stacks of paper in her 2 hands. It's unnaturally high. It seems to be wavering back and forth, but none of the papers seem to fall as it waves. Excuse me?
I pressed the close button. Sorry, you're going to have to take the next one.
Wait, please.
What?
I need to get these papers out of
Dude, you just spit on a teenager.
Our spit was the door was open, and I didn't know what was that it was gonna be.
And what's worse is she was a nerd.
Books.
She could have gotten picked on like that.
that's
before.
going to be years of therapy for her.
Yeah.
That's a core memory.
Yeah.
Char's really taking it out on me during these times when I'm pretending to be a prisoner.
I've not taken anything out on you.
All right, we're all done playing Beat the Ranger.
Anyways, I like this this idea, guys. This is working. 5 more levels down, and we're at level 15.
one.
We know our parts. You have backstories
we know
now.
what we're doing.
Yeah.
The plan is set. I just keep pretending to be in
position.
You go down 5 more levels.
I'm in position, hands behind back.
This is insane.
Randall
this would be the 15th floor.
15th
If we've got-
floor.
This would be the 5th, right?
And the doors open. And that is where we are going to end our session.
Once Upon a Die is Cody White as our DM, Jonathan Curran is Goonie Makeshift, Grace Lee is May Lay, Justin Tuthill is Halen Van Lichtenstein, Austin Wolf is Charvalco, and myself, Sean McCallan, is Jeff Buffgate. Music is licensed by Dark Fantasy Studios. Additional credits can be found in the episode description. Don't forget to check out our social media pages on Instagram and TikTok at Once Upon a Die, and our Reddit channel, r/OnesUponADie, where you can comment, post your theories, or if you just want to chat. We'd love to hear how we can make a better listening experience for you. Thank you for listening, and until next time, have some fun and roll some ones.